Hey guys, it's Hollie here for PlayStation Access. I'm going to go full Titan because I'm chatting to Deej about Destiny.
Good to have you here.
It's good to be back.
Here we are again.
I feel like every time we catch up and every time there's something new to talk about.
That's the goal.
We had with Sparrow Racing last time I saw you, I think.
Was that? Yeah.
That was that long ago.
PlayStation experience? Yes. December in San Francisco?
Yes, it was. Because I had to beg someone to give me a whole bunch of extra Sparrow Racing League t-shirts.
Yes.
So that I could give them to my friends.
Yeah, indeed. That was a good time.
I was very popular.
Well, here we are at E3.
Rise of Iron.
And we do have new stuff to talk about. Rise of Iron, indeed. There's Lord Saladin right behind us. Speaking of full Titan. Handsome devil, ain't he?
Do you like tightening? Okay, let's get started. First of all, PlayStation exclusive and Destiny. They've been going hand in hand for a while.
Indeed.
What are the PlayStation fans going to be seeing for Rise of Iron?
Yeah, we do have exclusive content for you in Rise of Iron. If you are a PlayStation gamer, Rise of Iron will release on the PS4. We will have exclusive content. I can verify its existence, but I cannot detail out for you exactly what it will all be. So we're about, 5 days in the wake of our reveal.
Something like that, because it was, you kind of spread it over a few days. And then
yeah.
Okay, well, someone spread it over a few days.
So someone really helped us spread that over a few days. But we had a live reveal. We welcomed people to understand the new story, the fact that you will become an Iron Lord, the fact that you're journeying to the Plaguelands, which is a place you've never been before.
Yep.
We've got new social spaces. We've got a new raid. We've got new strikes, new story missions. There will be all sorts of new things to do in the Crucible, new maps, the new game mode. We'll talk all about the Crucible later on this summer. And, of course, there will be some PlayStation exclusives. But we've begun a conversation that will last all summer long, all the way up to September 20th, when the expansion officially launches. So there's plenty of time to talk about things like the Crucible, things like the different rituals that will make your character more powerful, things like the PlayStation exclusives.
Yes. Seriously, though, that was the best, we can't talk about it yet, that I think I've ever had on camera for anyone.
Hashtag we can't talk about it.
They can't talk about it. Okay, social spaces in Destiny are part of that core, right? They're all about going to the Cryptarch. They're all about going there with your squad and then talking about the gear that you got, showing off your latest stuff. But this new social space, to my understanding, it's not as simple as us just going to it.
Yes, that's absolutely true. We've been to the tower.
Yep.
We arrived to the tower. It was relatively safe. Everybody was glad to see you. It's like, oh, a new Guardian.
Sweet, yeah, welcome
nice,
on,
cool.
have fun.
We went to the reef. The Awoken were glad that we rallied to their call.
Yep.
Fellwinter Peak, which is the new social space in Rise of Iron, is a very different experience because it's an abandoned outpost.
Yep.
This was the seat of operations for the Iron Lords. They looked out across old Russia from their mountain fortress, and because the Iron Lords were destroyed by an ancient evil, all except for Lord Saladin, this is an abandoned outpost of sorts. It's a temple where he honors their memories.
Yeah.
But like so much of old Russia, like the Plaguelands, it has become infested with our enemies. So in order to set up operations in Rise of Iron atop Fellwinter Peak, we actually have to ascend that mountaintop like the original Iron Lords did. Take it back.
Come on!
Take it back from our enemies.
Yeah, I will. Hammer in hand. Come on.
Light the torches again. And
this is my jam. Yeah. This is so my jam.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got the battle axe. Lord Saladin's holding there. Any chance? I mean, because he's a Titan.
Yes.
So is that going to be a new Titan weapon? And if so...
Everybody gets... No, you do not get exclusive rights to the battle axe. My warlock, your hunter, everybody gets to use the battle axe.
I thought maybe they'd have, like, a hunter version of, said, battle axe.
Think of the battle axe as an encounter-specific weapon.
Nice.
Something kind of like the Scorch Cannon from House of Wolves.
Okay, so it's not like it's going to be equipped as a heavy. It's like something that you just pick up
That's absolutely right. There's a momentary expression of power. There's a specific encounter.
I like that. Yeah, because I don't want to unequip Quillums. Like, I always have my Quillums equipped.
Yes,
I'm more of a spray and pray attitude to heavy weapons than Galahorn. I'm
rifle, shotgun, heavy machine gun, every single class that I create in Destiny, unless there's some very specific mission and I need like an elemental fusion rifle.
Unless I'm doing Oryx and I have to have a sniper rifle. Indeed, everything is shotguns and machine guns.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'd rather be lucky than good. I'm speaking for myself.
I pretty much...
The double-headed battle axe is something that you will use in a very specific ritual of power, and it is a momentary encounter. And it's a wonderful moment of power that comes and goes, but you can help yourself to it as often as you like, and we will unveil that and many other rituals, interesting ways to play Rise of Iron later on this summer.
So we know for Destiny that actually playing with friends is one of the best experiences I have online. It's getting my friends together, whether it's just going off into Old Russia just to shoot stuff and catch up, or whether we go fully hardcore and we go into a raid together. What will you be doing with Rise of Iron to just keep encouraging people to play together?
Yeah.
Because that's really what pushes Destiny, is this online cooperative.
Yeah, it's a social
experience.
game. You know, the way the game is designed, we hope, not pushes, but inspires or provokes people to play together.
Yeah.
You know, the raid itself is a challenge that you will need 5 friends to be on your team, to communicate with you, to solve those problems with you. You know, and we send them in blind. They work together to try to unravel those mysteries and to solve those puzzles together. And you know, we're building a lot of features that we've already deployed into Bungie.net to help facilitate the recruitment process. LFG, indeed.
It's all about
LFG. And, you know, to lend a little bit of structure to our recruitment form, that's available to you right in the palm of your hand if you're using the Destiny Companion. So at a glance, you can take a look at what other players are looking to do. They're looking for someone to play in the Crucible. They're looking for someone to play the story. They're looking for someone to play a raid or the new strike, or even go on patrol in the Plaguelands, because there will be all new ways to enjoy that action as well. So we think that anything that's fun to do in a video game is more fun to do with your friends, even if these are people who have yet to become your friends. We like it when a game creates social connections between those players, and when different players can surprise each other and keep that experience fresh.
So what can we expect? Can you give me any idea of what I can expect from the new raid? Like, please tell me. Is there going to be loads of jumping puzzles? Please don't jump. I'm a Titan. I sink like a stone.
You can expect to be challenged. You know, raids are mysteries to be solved by the player. So many different people who play Destiny have told me that their favorite aspect of the raid is going in blind.
You have to go in blind. Like, it's so much more fun.
So
but that like phallic wall thing in the second raid is
in King's Fall.
That phallic wall is awful.
Okay.
You're terrible people. I was playing with Little Big Oki, who's a Destiny YouTuber that you guys check out, and he's like, just like stand there, and then I'm like, boosh. I'm like, right, you've all got to wait now. You've all got to wait for me to jump my whole way back up. Thank you.
That's the rite of passage in playing King's Fall. Your fire team has to let you get punted right off the map. And,
it's fun to watch though. When you see someone on the side of your screen just go, and you're like, the dick wall got you. So finally, right, Destiny fashion. It's a fashion game, right? It's all about like.
And their fashion is evidence of the things that you've done. It's evidence of the things that you love in the game. You can scan the tower and say, this is a champion of the Crucible. This is a hardcore raider. This is a person that's sworn fealty to New Monarchy. You know,
it's amazing. It makes it completely individual. But are we going any further with that? Because we've now got, in the last patch, the last update, we finally had gear that it started at a low level. Now, thanks to infusing, it's a lot easier to get that gear up, and a lot more creativity is being seen.
Customize your gear with chroma. We've got 3 new varieties of chroma color that went live just today.
I use all blue against mine. The way my Titan looks, I think, is my new sexual orientation.
There you go.
But it's a fashion game. I'm sorry. Destiny hardcore players will understand what I mean.
Yeah, indeed.
But new gear
is... It's about creative expression, just like fashion. It's about creative expression. It's about communicating to people things about yourself with, the weapons that you wield or the armor that you equip. The player fantasy in Rise of Iron is all about becoming an Iron Lord.
That gear is sick.
So check him out.
That gear is sick.
He's gilded. He's got the gold armor.
Does that mean can Titans have capes now? Look at that cape. Titans, he's like, no, stop wanting the cape.
He gets to break the rules. He gets to have, he gets to
be
flanked by wolves.
God damn
he
it.
gets a cape. No.
I get a skirt. Give me the cape.
We call it a tactical sash.
A tactical sash.
Thank you very much.
I still want I want a tactical cape.
Your class item. But no, Lord Saladin, he gets to break the tenets of fashion. But yes, if you want a cape, you're going to have to become a hunter. Okay,
and finally now, weapons. Any more weapons coming through?
Absolutely. We've got a whole new arsenal. There will be new exotics. There will be new legendaries.
Return of the Olds. Any more coming through Tier 2?
We've got the Gallarhorn.
The Iron Gallarhorn.
Like the Iron Gallarhorn, indeed. So, one of the most iconic weapons in history.
Sorry, that weapon is so infamous, it's unreal.
It is. And what we're doing is we're making it a little bit more of a rewarding experience to acquire a Gallarhorn. So instead of the angst of waiting for it to drop...
We're going Black Spindle style.
Well, yes, there's a specific thing that you do in Destiny to acquire your new Gjallarhorn. There's
Okay.
a specific quest, and you are in essence acquiring, the shards of armor and the relics from fallen heroes that you need to use to forge your own Gjallarhorn, which is truly earning
Yes.
the weapon. So
That I like.
there will be no debate over I earned my Gjallarhorn and you didn't, because everybody undertook the same quest. Everybody forged their own Gjallarhorn.
That I really, really like. And then taking the Iron Gjallarhorn it's like just a colored version of the original. So
The Iron Gjallarhorn is, it's like a collectible item.
Cool,
If you pre-order the game, you get a black and silver Gjallarhorn, and
stunning. So it's not like it's gonna be overpowered or it's extra like.
No,
Oh, okay. You just basically get to pull it out and show off, and everyone's like, "Oh, you got the black one."
Indeed.
Cool.
Yeah, just another choice that we let people make in order to make sure that their Guardian is unique and special in all the ways that are important to the
Very
player.
unique and special. Yeah, Deej, thank you for talking to me again.
Always.
I love talking about Destiny. I do this all the time anyway at work. But thank you very much. And thanks for giving us a little bit of insight. I'm excited.
Well,
I can't
it'll
wait.
be a long summer. We'll talk about Rise of Iron many times, so perhaps we will cross paths again.
I'm sure I'll see you at Gamescom, Deej.
Can't say.